Good evening, everyone. All of you from far and wide. Welcome to DOS Boxing Day, that weekly touchstone, that fixture in the chaotic toil, the hurly-burly of the week, leaving the joy and comfort of the weekend, trudging headlong into the capitalist hellscape we call the weekly grind. I hope that you're having a good day. My day was actually pretty good. It was pretty chill. I got some stuff done at work, and yeah, it was pretty low key. This chocolate believes 2 pieces of the serving. Incorrect. I believe, and this is a deeply held belief of mine, that a serving should be whatever you sell me. Should be one serving, and that should be what it says. Because I don't care what you think. I will eat what you give me. So quit lying to me and saying have a tub of this. Oh, by the way, a serving is only like 1 cup of that. No, you gave me the tub. I'm gonna eat the tub. The tiny fish are concerned about lifelong learning today. A lot of resources on how to teach adults and get them credit for it. It took me a second to get what you were saying, and then I realized fish. At minimum, it should be eats whole boxes. Listen, I know you think that that's a joke. It's not as close to a joke as you think. Uh, I'm a snack person. Like I just will keep munching on things, and it's probably not good, but it's how I operate. I'm also just not like obviously this doesn't apply to cereal, but like for other stuff, I'm not a leftovers person. If I start eating something, I'm either gonna finish it or I'm probably never gonna touch it again, and I know that about myself, which is why I just devour everything. Um, at a minimum, it should be a line. The lines are 3 pieces. Who breaks off 3, then eats 2, and leaves a loose one? A sociopath. That is who. The there are like certain things that I have come to accept are just indicators that someone has something broken inside them. I think the first time that I like kind of acknowledged this was if you have seen if you have seen the movie Get Out. There's the scene where she has a bowl of Fruit Loops and a glass of milk. The Fruit Loops are completely dry, and there's a glass of milk with a straw next to it. Now, you're going to say, come on. Some people just eat dry cereal. And you know what? She's got the milk there, so she could have some cereal and then she could drink the milk, and it's basically the same thing. It's a deconstruction, then reconstructed. And I'm going to tell you you're wrong, because if you remember the scene, she bites a Fruit Loop in half. She bites a Fruit Loop in half. A Fruit Loop is not a biteable food. A Fruit Loop should only be bitten with the molars to be ground up into the nutrient slurry that is then washed down. If your incisors, if your bicuspids touch the loop, you have broken a sacred covenant. You have sinned in the most fundamental of ways. I'm talking about a scene in the movie Get Out where a character has a bowl of Fruit Loops, a separate a separate glass of milk with a straw, which already I think is crazy behavior. But I know that there are some people out there that just don't want milk and cereal going together. And you know what? Fine. You can live how you want, but don't bite a Fruit Loop in half. Truly a vital clue to the reveal being real bad and Get Out. Uh, I will say Get Out is a great movie. It is not a printer's movie. It is not a printer's movie. I can't imagine that it would be a movie that you would be like, oh, I'm glad that I watched this because it's a lot. And it can get rough. But it is a good movie. Kind of like in the same vein that like I don't really ever want to play a Dark Souls, but I can acknowledge that they're good. They're not for me, but I understand the merit to them. Unlike biting a Fruit Loop in half like a monster. I once was forced to see a guy online who'd buy dry tea leaves and just chop a handful instead of brewing them. It's funny that you mentioned Funger because I literally just watched a video about Fear and Hunger Termina. It, Funger is like one of those things that like I think that I would much rather engage with it through other people playing it. Like I think I need a double blind gaming experience. I don't think that I would ever enjoy actually playing it. But I think that I like seeing other people play it and hearing their thoughts on it and seeing them engage with the themes. Because like I could totally see eating the leaves after you've brewed them. That's tasty. Yeah, eating mulch or potpourri uh does not seem fun. That's me though. That's my truth, which is objectively correct because I am an objective being that exists at the firmament of reality. Everything I say, think, and do comes from a place of being rooted in objectivity. And I tell you that that's wrong. But eating them dry feels like it'd be rough. Like they'd eating dried camping food. I think maybe I'd need someone to talk to or I'd get bored. Probably doesn't matter if I'm the one playing or not. That's fair. But yeah, hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Hopefully everybody had a pretty decent day so far. Uh, Ryusei, you've watching you play Rivals has me wanting to reinstall. I took Rivals off to clear up some hard drive space for a project I was working on, and then I want to reinstall it. I want to play my big bear boy, and I want to I don't know. Bears are good, and I love the mortally dangerous slip and slide. Uh, yeah, yeah, and like a lot of people I know are really into Strive, and I like the idea of Strive, but I cannot. My brain meat does not gel with all of the weird arbitrary language that they create for their game. it very much feels like TTRPGs that like there's a known mechanic or like a known system that we could reference and help you understand this. No, we're going to call it some dumb bullshit that makes it feel cool and like vibes with our aesthetic. And it's like, okay, but like that puts a cognitive burden on me to create an association with that. Uh, they made terms for stuff that has terms in it. Yes, a lot of people do that. And I get the urge to because you're like, I want to make something that feel well, there's two reasons for it. One, obviously, the legal, you know, the legal concerns of like, can we actually refer to this thing? You know, can we actually use this term in this iconography? Which sometimes you can't. But also there's the creative gilding that people like to do where they're like, oh hey, I've got this great idea and I want to make this really cool immersive world and I'm going to put all these little touches on it that are going to make it feel so real and so cool. And meanwhile, person playing game or person engaging with art or whatever is like, you have asked me to learn 30 new terms that you don't need to use. I have checked out. Good luck with this. I'm going to go play whatever other thing had these things originally and like fed them to me one at a time. And there was like a sequential process to onboarding. Yeah. I have strong feelings about it. This isn't quite that, but everyone talking about uh, realist sentences and me having no idea what they mean, only to find out months down the line that the mechanic is just roll for shoes. I have no idea what you're talking about or what you're referencing, but roll for shoes is amusing enough of a sentence that it was worth it. But yes, I like Strive in concept. I love the flair of it. I love the community. I think very cool, very great people. Um, but I can't invest anything in it other than having it on my computer and playing it with the bare minimum of this is how I play fighting games function. You know, the basic every fighting game has characters that have these sorts of things in them, and I just do these things and hope that my little fight man hits a guy just right. As a lover of picking up random TTRPGs, I'm so glad that my brain loves grabbing onto and understanding arbitrary important terms. And I don't want to make it sound like that I don't enjoy that, but I do think you have to be careful with it. I think that there is a fine line, a balancing act that you have to keep in mind. That as much as there is like there's a resource for attention. There is a resource for the mental bandwidth that a person can invest in stuff. It's the reason why, like, for a lot of those board games, capital T, capital B, capital G, you either need to have a friend who has already played it before and can kind of show you the ropes. You need to have a video that shows you how things execute because just having a giant book of rules with terms is a lot. Roll for Shoes is a free game with one mechanic that came out of someone's forum conversation. I don't remember what AP I've heard it play it. Enjoying it tonally is right. Enjoying it mechanically is sin. That said, I'm bad at fighting games, so I'm more of an enthusiastic spectator of fighting game community stuff. Yeah, yeah, and I think that that's part of why I like Smash and Rivals is it definitely feels a lot more like a distillation. Uh, but I also recognize my biases because I have parts of my brain that are like, I don't see what the problem with Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is. It makes perfect sense because that's what I grew up with and that's what I played in my fundamental time frame. I got I got that Darkstalkers brain. I got that Marvel vs. Capcom brain. So stuff like that meshes and then I look at other things and I'm like, this is weird. You do things weird. I don't know if I want to be here. But again, it's matters of taste, not matters of merit. Oh, Bloody Roar. God. We need another Bloody Roar game and we need another Darkstalkers game. And whatever I have to do to your universe to get that, I will. Just full stop. I will do that. Like, if you wake up tomorrow and you can't remember the face of a loved one, but I get Bloody Roar and or Darkstalkers, I think it's a fair trade. You know what they say about matters of tastes. I'm right. I'm correct. We have furries. We can sell Bloody Roar 4. There's more furries now than there ever have been. And it's only gonna go up from here. You're getting in on the ground floor. Genuinely ask a crowd to hold up money, their wallets at a fighting game event if they would buy a new Darkstalkers, and the entire crowd did so. We still don't have a new Darkstalkers. It isn't happening. I know, right? This is why we need to seize the means of production. I know. I'm gonna. I know that people will say the communism won't get us a new Darkstalkers, but I think that we can't prove that until we try. So, you know, let's just give it a shot. And in like however long capitalism has been the dominant system, we'll look back and we'll say, did we get another Darkstalkers? And if we haven't had one by that point, then we can swap back. I think that that's fair. It just seems like a reasonable, measured response. Uh, God, y'all got me talking tonight. Y'all got me chatting and yapping. You're not wrong. There is logic in what he says. 10 years later, everyone is lined up for a loaf of bread, but they'll also get a copy of Darkstalkers and are happy. The system works. We go to war. One person gets the rifle. One person gets the bullets. One person gets the copy of Darkstalkers. One man takes the gun. One man takes the bullet. One man takes the Darkstalkers. When the man with the bullet dies, the man with the gun takes those and loads the gun. When the man with the gun dies, the man with the bullets takes the gun and loads them. When the man with Darkstalkers dies, uh, I guess I don't know why he would die. He's back home playing Darkstalkers. I can't believe we didn't invent communism earlier. Quarter circle forward punch. Uh, that's when we surrender. That's when there's not anything worth fighting for. When you kill a gamer, we've already lost. Oh, sorry, I misread that. When we haven't killed all the gamers, then we've lost. Gamer derogatory. Uh, but I am excited for this week. I don't know how many of you all have checked the schedule or not, but obviously tonight we're starting more bullshit. We're actually starting into Goblins 3. This is, I think this is the best Goblins game that I have played, at least. There are more after this that I have not played, so that will be an experience where we get to see bullshit together. Now, my only concern is that those aren't technically DOS games, so I don't think I can play them as part of DOS Boxing Day. But I don't know. What do you all think of that? Either way, we've got Darkstalkers today. On Wednesday, we are going back to Guild Wars 2, and we are going to resume the adventures of Appropriator Gunch, our Asura thief who has a machine in his brain named Chat that tells him everything he does. I'm excited. I can't wait. Um, I will say that might end up being a little bit later. I'll let you all know. Uh, because uh, I've actually got like some personal stuff going on that day, and it might run a little late, but I'll let you know. And then Friday we got Beerus Buddy. We're gonna be raising money to save your all's planet. You know, that place you all like. And for the record, I'm a big fan of it myself. It's one of my favorite vacation spots. I love going there. Um, and we're gonna be playing a personal stuff, communism. Yeah. Now I've got personal stuff. It's a meeting where the password is Six Semper Tyrannis. Uh, they're still DOS boxing. They're just It's just the boxing half. You're fighting your computer to get them to run right. Or we're boxing an apple and then falling to our death. You know, either one. But yeah, we're doing the Be Earth's Buddy, and I am getting to play a game that I've never played before, a silly Sierra game uh, called Eco Quest. It seemed fitting. So we're going to be doing that. There's going to be some fun incentives. There's going to be a raffle where I'm going to write a short story for whoever wins that. And there's also going to be, if you donate enough, I will make a custom Magic the Gathering Commander deck list for you. So, there you go. But, I mean, there are regular Sierra games. There's there's hey, let's load up Goblins 3. Don't know if I trust the dream has never been what it seems. Okay. I just realized I have not set up the scene for this, so I gotta do that. No. Oh, you're so loud. Oh, you're so loud. Oh my, oh my God, it's so loud. Oh, hold on. I gotta mess with some stuff. This thing's trying to blast my eardrums to Kingdom Come. We're gonna drop that down to a stately 60 in my volume mixer because holy crap. I wonder if it will continue to absolutely assault my senses if I go back. We'll see. No, not that one. You clown. You absolute goober. This is what I get. All right. We'll try this again. What's the worst that could happen, right? Why is it being weird? Okay, there we go. I forgot. It doesn't like to. Oh, I hate that. It's got the bad uh, panning to where like it kind of doesn't do the thing. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. Game audio. All right. Okay. I'm gonna restart it. All right. I'm gonna restart it. That way y'all can get the cool intro, and it hopefully won't absolutely blast your eardrums. If it does, you know what? I could be smart and I could mute the game audio until I know that it's not going to assault your senses. But I don't know if I'm smart. Ugh. Why are you like this? There you, there you go. This is certainly a choice, ain't it? That's French. All right. How's volume for y'all? Is it bearable? So, what we got here, the Goblin News. Using the Galodian method, learn to speak Galodian in one night. Impossible mission. I am Blount, your faithful reporter, and I am starting the fabulous trip to the foreign country of Foliander. I promise I will bring back an interview with Queen Zinna and King Bod, who are enemies.
It's a hook for the ropes. A screw is holding it.
They actually talk this time. They don't just do like the goofy bullshit in one, and the voice is, I guess, technically better than the first one, than the second one with Fingus. But they also still do the silly bullshit talk.
I must leave this ship with the barrel that is at the stern.
Okay, good to know, Blount.
Big bow, big boom, big bow, boom, big boom, big boom, bow, big boom, bow, boom, boom, bow.
His name is Chump. The sailors locked him up because he was impossible.
Just absolutely rock this little dude. Oh, before I forget. Yeah, he's just a little shit, you know? He's just a little shit. Yeah, as you can see, we have only one primary character that we have. Not three, not two, but one, which matches the number of eyes in Goblins. Or, as they release this in the US, Goblins Quest, to put it in line with the Quest series.
Chump offers to help if I get him out of there.
Yeah. Hey, there's a parachute. How about we just take that? It definitely has that, like, I was raised on too many Tex Avery cartoon moments in it. Persona! What's in the box? No, not on you. On Chump, idiot. So, I definitely still, every once in a while, like, think this sound when, like, I want to tell somebody that I can't do something. Like, that plays in my head. That's how much I played this as a kid. Okay. And we'll do that. And we'll lift that weight. And now we've got an
I can't catch this umbrella by
Oh,
myself.
bullshit.
I need help.
Bullshit. I'll fight you. If only this game had fungus. That's a weird way to say winkle. And this is everywhere we're going to get to go. Blount must free Chump, then find a way to leave the flying ship aboard the barrel. Sure, let's hit the golf ball. What could go wrong?
Toboy.
Anything else in there?
Toboy.
Ugh, I do hate like having to like move over because it's not like an actual. Let me see if I can do this. If it'll behave better if I do this. I hate to do it. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, because now I can't like. Yeah, there's no good way to do that, is there? Because, like, there's no way that I can adjust the size of the thing. Let me try one thing. We'll go with another window capture. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, we'll try one more. We'll go for window capture. Okay. Ah, I should not put that there. That's what I'm getting. I should put that down here. Would be a much better place for that. Okay. There we go. That looks better. That should work. Oh, and now it's much smoother. Okay. It sucks a little bit because I can't, like, Alt-Tab for stuff, but, you know, it's fine. We'll be fine. Everything's fine here. How are you? Blount and chump sound like weed terms. Look, I've got this little dipshit as my friend now. So they get around not having more permanent companions by having like rotating companions that are with you. Goblins. Yes. You just missed me fucking around trying to get it to where like the screen edges actually registered so that I could pan. So you've come at a better time. Grab that umbrella. Grab it. Oh,
I can't catch this umbrella by myself. I need help.
Chump, you dumb shit. I don't care how comedic your sprawling walking is. Alright, you take the umbrella then. I hope that you're ready for so many sounds. French people love their goofy sounds, apparently. And Jerry Lewis. Yeah, it definitely feels like a fever dream at times. Minus the fever. Alright. Jump. Are you coming with us, bud? Guess not. Later, dude. This seems... Oh, never mind. Like I said, this entire game is just like, what if a bunch of French people mainlined Tex Avery and made a video game? Oh, look. He's with me. Alright. Let's give it a try. What about over here? Look, it's girl. Obviously, we're going to be interested in her. Oh, God.
This poor girl is a prisoner. I must fight to free her.
Me win straight. Yeah, right. Dude literally sees a woman one time and is like full wolf whistle. She looks like what's her name from yeah, yeah. Um yeah, yeah, Princess what's her name? Everyone's favorite character from Rick and Morty. Okay, what do we got here? Quonk. Hey, look, there's just a hand here. Let's see. We've got Hercules, Growmelon, Mac, Bonsai, Kendo, Zimbla, Forballis, Django, Punky. What a delightful cast of characters. Why are those guards just staring? They because they've witnessed the horrors of war. Ask why they call him Forballis. Uh, okay. What do we got here? Hmm. How about... Oh, I forgot. We haven't checked our goblin news. Having fun again at your funeral parties thanks to the merry trio Will o' the Wisps. Brief encounter. The first contact as I arrive is brutal since my ship has been hardly bombarded, still in flight. Fate makes me meet the beautiful Winona, who disappeared along with the key of the maze after her father, Behorin's death. Those sure were words. All right, you get over here, little guy. All right, let's see what you got going on. There, one down. How hard could that be? Chump, come on. You see, it's easy. Anybody could do it. And I'm sure, third time's the charm, nothing will go wrong here. All right. We may be mistaken. Hmm. All right. What have you go talk to him? I'm sure that you've got a lot of really meaningful insights to provide. Google-eyed parrot. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I think I know what I need to do. Let's give him a hand, shall we, folks? Huh. All right, then. How about... And now... Hey, free coin. All right. Now, I remember this from when I was a tiny cosmic horror of no more than 6 aeons, and it didn't make any sense to me. But I eventually discovered you use his helmet as a mortar and your golf club as a pestle and make breadcrumbs. Yeah, I know, right? You know, when you're a fundamental aspect of the universe, you unfortunately don't have the parental guidance that you really should have. I blame the system. And by the system, I mean cosmology. Alright, grab the shield. By system, I mean the master system. Exactly. We're speaking the same language. It's all a simulation. All right. We do have ads in 3 minutes because I spent no, actually a minute and a half since I spent so much time yapping. I am gonna run those a little early, get myself a little drink, and maybe, if I'm good, a small packet of Welch's gummies. I think I earned it. But I'm gonna get up. You should get up too. Get up, stretch your leggies. You should get a beverage. You should tell someone you care about how much they mean to you. You should dismantle capitalism. And I'll be back in 3 minutes to see how all of you are doing on that. Okay, but this song absolutely rips, and Ryusei is 100% right to do this. I just want to make that perfectly clear before we shame a man for doing the right thing. I'm so sick of this song that it would come on and she'd say, "No, no, Kimi Woes." Uh, Excellent. A plus. No notes. All right. I am hydrated. Um. Oh, are we shaming a man for doing the right thing? No, I literally said to do the opposite of that. Okay. Okay. I am gonna pause it for now, and we'll go back over here to the much less sonically dulcet tones of Goblins 3. I apologize. This is like hey, thanks for joining us. Let me get you your one of a kind, bespoke, handcrafted, artisanal, small batch filigreed. Hello. Let's see. Since we were talking, you know what? You know what? We're uh we're gonna go back over here so that the sound stops distracting me for a second because I can't think. Uh, so since we were just talking about Escaflowne, uh, I think I'm gonna give you your hello in the style of a brash anime protagonist with a heart of gold. So let me see what I can do for that. Looks forlornly at the unopened Escaflowne Blu-ray sitting. Oh God! Why is it that every time you reveal more facets about yourself, Faye, I want to hang out with you more? It's not fair. Stop living on the wrong side of the earth. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let me channel a good one here. Oh, hey! I didn't see you there. I was just practicing my sword fighting, training to become the strongest warrior there's ever been. No, you could stay. I'm totally not embarrassed or anything. I mean, why would I care what you think about me training? I mean, not that I don't care. I just have more important things to worry about. Being the last surviving member of my clan. But I don't have time to think about things other than vengeance. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Noggin is now the canonical voice of Brandley. I don't know what that means. I feel nervous. Why is my pendant now pointing at Fatagan? Oh, that's because I'm actually made of a rare trans transdimensional metal called MacGuffinium. Is that your dowsing pendant, or are you just happy to see me? Why not both? Okay, let's get back to the sonic punishment that is goblins. Now that we've spent too much time talking about the amazing anime with cool characters, great art, that I still cannot believe that they put the scene where couldn't hear you for a few minutes. Okay. Whoop. No, you're good. You're good. Oh god, what? Oh god. That's great. I love it. I really tried to channel the strongest Von Fennell vibes that I could. Also, I alt tabbed, which was a mistake because that breaks game capture. Womp womp. It's fine. We're fine here. Let's talk to 4-Ballus. Maybe we could find 5-Ballus.
Bow. Bow.
Let's see. Kendo, what do you got going on?
Please, I.
Yeah, exactly. Here. You seem like a. Let's give him a hand, shall we? And we'll take that back. But yeah, I have a stack of Blu-ray to rewatch at the moment. Escaflowne, Desco, Gundam. Plus I have Majestic Prince to watch for the first time. Gotcha. For me, the ones that I have felt the strong urge to rewatch lately have been Outlaw Star and the original Trigun, because I just watched Stargaze, and I have strong and confused feelings about it. Got his ass. Yeah, there are pictures of a young Fatagan while inhabiting a human body. Millie is actually in Stargaze, so she's in the second season of the new Trigun. And Millie is probably one of the best parts of the new series. But there is art of a... Not art. There are pictures of a young Fatagan in human guise dressed as Nicholas D. Wolfwood, carrying a giant PVC cross. Nope, won't talk to me. Otakon? No, I was at SakuraCon, I think. I can't remember whatever the one in the greater Cincinnati area was. Wolfwood is the best. I love
Please, I.
Bonk. I stop having such good taste, silly. Let's see. What do we got? Grab his tongue. No, you butt. I love that these are like trained ass soldiers, and like a man and a bird have beaten them. I'm glad you are, Faye. They are polarizing, shall we say? And this entire game is, as I was trying to say earlier, like, what if you you trained a bunch of French animators on Tex Avery and gave them far too much coffee and just the right amount of LSD. Original Trigun is one of the few English anime I will stand by as being extremely well done. The English dubs, yeah, definitely, definitely. Okay, and we make another step there, and we climb up there, and we have this little dingus.
Boom, boom.
Oh no, four
Since
ballers.
the object stopped close to him, for Bayless got out of his hiding place and grabbed it. Winona ran after him.
No more guards. No more for Bayless. Even Winona is gone. I was alone, but I had the unpleasant sensation of being watched.
I am King Bud. But who are you to interfere? At the moment I was going to get the key of the maze from Winona.
Game over. She said the most millennial thing anyone has ever said. No, the most millennial thing that anyone has ever said is that I wish that there were more electronics that had a vaguely translucent plastic coating around them. Bebop's another one I should watch more of. Not sure why I keep bouncing off of it. Teddy Bomber episode is very good. I agree. Correct opinion. Bring back translucent plastics. Okay. Yeah. So, Blount 100% just died. That wasn't like a bit. Blount is dead. And we'll look around for the next thing that I can strike my matches on somewhere. No. It's literally the plot. I am in the afterlife right now. And this is one of the most frustrating parts, in my opinion, is that, like, you can't see anything, so you just have to search a black screen for things that say rough area and use the matches on them. And here we go. The afterlife. It kinda sucks. And you can't see or move around freely because nobody recited the Book of the Dead for you. Exactly, right? Kinda shit. We'll take a look at that scythe. But this is also very unfitting with the other Goblins games that have, like, just a little bit of, like, weird, like, we definitely wanted to have, like, an art vibe to this. And we cared more about that than making a logically cohesive set. But yeah, we'll check the Goblin news. Go far, but don't tire your mount. Take Giantixer, and you'll go many miles in no time. Death at your heels. I am worried about the next part of my trip. I am being attacked by King Bod's wild wolf while interfering to help Winona. Right now, I am between life and death. I fight to keep conscious. In the original copy of the game that I had, it did not have that weird cutscene. So this part never made sense to me as a kid, like how I ended up here.
To get white, I must throw 3 will-o'-the-wisps into the bowl.
Good to know. They call that a syringe. I don't know why. And yes, scythes are great. Like, what if you just want to have, like, an incredibly high crit rate? Like, not crit rate, but crit multiplier, you know? Yeah, what if you want to do times 4 damage on crit? What then? No sickle is going to pull that. Exactly. There's only one thing to do. Kill God. I have a tiny little death scythe hell on my dresser behind me.
I have the unpleasant feeling they want me to think I'm dead.
Okay. See, the wanting to hang out thing is very much mutual for talking. Well, I'm glad. I like the notion that I'm a person worth hanging out with. Should take a wild stab at unconsciousness, but good luck with your post-life goblin adventure. Thank you. I hope that you get a good rest, because you deserve it. Free bottle. Okay. And we'll light this. And the things get drawn to things that are the same color. So then we splash it with water. We pick up the will-o'-the-wisp. And we throw it in the bowl. For one of the weirdest puzzles there is. Because now, the will-o'-the-wisp generates yellow light. And so something that's yellow on the stage is now changed. This button here has been pushed out, so we can pop that. Now we get a mirror. Yeah, got it. We'll take those. So now We can combine the two in the bowl, and we'll have green light. There's a green hand holding something.
It's a mushroom that has grown on the green hand. Looks like a cork.
So it's essentially just a cork here. We'll take the red bottle with the blood in it. The red wisp will be drawn to it. We'll put the cork in there. And we'll collect the blood. Now we've got the red wisp. And it's like, oh, well, we've got everything, so we should be good, right?
I must find a way to make this ray come back into the bowl.
And so that's what everything looks like in true color. But we got to find a way to redirect stuff. So we put the mirror there. We haven't seen what blue alone has, so let's take the yellow wisp out. And there's a little dingus down there. So let's see what he's got going on. We also haven't seen what just red does either, so we should do that probably.
The red, yellow, and blue will-o'-the-wisp together are not enough.
Okay, yeah. We kind of already sussed that one out, bud. Okay. Well, let's throw the red in there, and then we can see what purple has for us. And we're walking. And we're walking. At least we don't have Chump making all his goofy little sounds. And we'll put that on the purple ghost. I think that's everything we need. We'll see. Nope. I missed something. Oh, we haven't done orange yet. Okay. So let's pop that out of there. We haven't done orange, have we? So what am I missing? So that was the purple ghost, which I put the glasses on him to redirect the beam.
I have the unpleasant feeling they want me to think I'm dead.
I know, Blount. Have I done just red? I don't remember if I did. I did just blue. We'll see. Oh, that's what it is. I didn't do. Oh, it's a good idea. Yeah, the Ghost Pirate Scurvy.
3 times and come back into the bowl.
If only I had an idea of what to do here. I sure am glad that once I fuck with them, that they don't, like, vanish when I change the color.
After being delirious for 3 days, I was slowly regaining consciousness in a soft bed. I was saved.
Dear Unknown, thanks for helping me escape from King Bod. You really made him mad. We are lucky that those people saved you. I can't wait for you to heal, because I must go and find Forbalis, who now has the key to the maze. To find me, drink this extract to become a giant. The objects you are carrying will grow with you.
Good to know.
I hope to see you again soon. Sincerely, Winona.
Just
Being a giant is really handy. Here I am, close to a town.
look at that little dragon. Look at that dwaggy. Click Flint. Hope you're doing well. Let me get you your custom, one-of-a-kind, handcrafted, bespoke, hello. Well, since we're doing goblins, I'll give you your... I have played so much of this game and only beaten it once with guide. Nice. This was a long-time favorite of mine. Looking back at it, there are so many weird choices, but I'll give you a pure goblinese hello, as was foretold in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Bowdik boop boop bowdik boop ba da da boop ba bowdik ba. It's a dolmen. And a sculpted stone. This is where I learned what a dolmen is. Alright. Now it's time to do the obvious dumb thing. We just constantly mistreat this little parrot goober for our own benefit.
The local dragon has forgotten his promise and is destroying everything.
These roofs are very poorly attached.
She begs me to help Knight Breyer throw in the thorns by the dragon.
Okay. We'll toss that on top of there. You should be able to get through. I like their little voices.
He tells me to try to make the dragon swallow this memoriam.
Make the dragon swallow this memorandum. Oh, they're hooking up. Yeah, make the dragon swallow this memorandum. You know, a piece of writing documenting something official.
I can't get close. My hair is burning.
He begs me to nail this list of tiny demands to this tiny church. Oh no. I think we may have caused the tiny Protestant Reformation. Did we just turn a hay bale into a giant sponge? Yes. Yes, we did. All right. Yeah. Because obviously, using a fork would not trigger the trap. You know, that's completely different. It's totally not the same.
This meat is not tasty enough. We must spice it to attract the dragon.
Ah. I don't have my pepper anymore.
Hello, travelers and friends. My name is Pipe-Pick the Mosquito. Oh, bad news. Your lovely friend Winona has taken a last ship from town. If only you could fly like me. Being a giant is nice too, except that when you want to get back to your regular size, you first become tiny. Tiny.
Big woman. Big woman. All right, Captain, what you got for me?
Big bear, big bear, boom, big boom, big kaboom, bear, boom, boom, kaboom, big bear, boom, kaboom, big boom, boom.
This scoundrel of a captain apologizes for abandoning me on the ship.
I'm gonna turn off the background because it's like it says that that's music. It is not music. It is just ambiance, and it's a lot. So we're gonna go without that for a little bit.
Boom, bear, big boom, bear, big boom, bear, big boom, boom, bear.
Her name is Corin. She's a warrior with magical powers.
All right. Let's look at the knob of Corin's sword. What do we got in here? Get some sugar. Give me some sugar, baby. There's a stone there. No. Wow, come on. Get. What are you doing, kid? Yeah, I know Chump has no hands. I wasn't trying to use Chump hands. Alright. How do I get up there?
Boom, bear, big boom, bear, big boom, bear, big boom.
He says that he doesn't need a leash since he lost his master.
I'm sorry. This man doesn't need this customer doesn't need a leash? What kind of establishment is this? You know, I'm asking so that I can avoid it and not end up there. Because I would hate to end up there, you know? Here, have a sugar cube. Right. Grab that. Huh. Okay, so I can't combine like two things as I. What do we got in the town?
I'm not going to leave without getting my coin back.
Hmm. Okay, alright. Fine. Be that way. Didn't know you were so materialistic. Oh, that paprika. That's what we need.
I should use Chump to put the paprika on the bait for the dragon.
You should. Othello is going to be the death of me. Okay? Yeah, like. What? Hmm. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. I see what you're doing. You saucy motherfucker. Go stand on that spoon. I'm gonna launch you into orbit. Hmm. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. How about... How about... There's gotta be something to get it up there. I just don't know what. Alright, Blind, what have you... Nah, that doesn't work. Okay. Oh, we should read the Goblin News. Drink the blue beer Winkle, the funniest and most impertinent soft drink to be found. Encounters of the third kind. I went in an inn close to the city located at the border of Foliander land because of the powerful bombing that, according to the captain, keeps all ships from flying. I must find another means of transportation. And then our last one, the Great Folly. I am happy to inform you that I am safe, and I continue my trip as a giant. I must heal a dragon who has lost its memory and doesn't remember its pact not to attack its neighbors. Is your memory failing you? No problem. Drink a few drops of Memorum. Okay. So I need something. All right. So I've successfully washed my feet. I don't think that will help me, but who knows? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe clown care. Okay, we got the coin back. Maybe we go through to the other side? I don't think so, though. I don't remember that being necessary. Oh. Hey, Chump, you want to go through there?
Boom. Big.
Before leaving, I must obtain
God damn
another
it.
way of transport from the captain.
Fine. Alright, there's got to be something that I can, like, secure up here, because I know I need that leash to climb up there. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. You ever just throw a rope up and it immediately ties around whatever thing is up it? Yeah, that happens to me all the time. Also, Othello, please.
Big boom. Big bow boom. Big boom. Big.
He likes it here. He has been hired to entertain.
Big bow. Big boom. Big bow boom. Big boom. Big.
He likes it here. He has been hired to entertain.
Okay. What do I have that I can use? Okay. Grab another sugar cube. Go through the mug. Okay. I've played this ding dang level in this game at least 80 times. The only reason that number isn't higher is because I was a wee shit with limited understanding of why a floppy disk executable wouldn't run given the entry command. Blount is a sturdy fellow, that's right. Hooray! And now that that little bastard is up there. Yeah, get paprika, idiot. I think that's all that we need. Because we got the paprika. I think we put it in the basin. And then we plug this with the coin so he doesn't go the opposite direction. This is like a bunch of half-remembered things. Yay. Thanks, dragon.
He thanks me for having given him back his memory. Now he owes me.
Now we have a pet dragon. Ooh, wait. I almost forgot to get my coin back again. Which would have been stupid, because it already told me I need it. Alright. I think I give him the coin now, and I get something from him. Oh, yeah, the key to his little door. Can I go in? No, no, don't. You butthole.
It's too small for me. Only the dragon could go inside.
I do love that the dragon didn't drink the potion, but because the dragon was technically one of my possessions, he shrinks down with me.
Big boom, big bear boom.
Thanks, dragon. He left without being restored to normal size.
Climb back up there. What did we get from a bill? Bonk. All right, what do you got for me, bud?
It's a letter for his friend, the grocer, who knows a transport.
Hmm.
Yato, 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 yato.
She offers to let me look for Winona in her magic knob.
Kaboom, kaboom.
You ever, you ever, you ever have a woman tell you that you can look for something in her magic knob and then kiss you so hard that you forget uh how to adventure game? All right.
He doesn't want to give back the key to the maze that I got from Father.
Oh yeah, there's a little mini section where we play as her. I forgot about that. And there's a conquistador here. And a dead ass monk. A powder keg. Sometimes you just put a whole bunch of black powder in your pocket as a treat. Oh, these two idiots were made for each other. Must be good ass pockets. Yeah, right? A little beast. Also, look what fast fashion has done to women's pants. Huelpa, the Inca.
He is the last of the Incas. He sings the lost splendor of his people.
I don't. So, the Inca exist in Goblins world? All right, what do we got? Want to wear a fucking conquistador helmet? Probably not. Four ballers. Me mo map.
He doesn't want to give back the key to the maze that I got from Father.
All right, so what do I do with this man? Eh? Hmm. There's got to be something that I'm overlooking. Maybe I use that on the.
I am Ouya, the magician. I'm hiding. I have been mugged by Forbalus. He stole my bag of magic spells. I'm scared thinking he will use them.
Oh, okay. I forgot about this doofy ass little goober. All right. So, oh yeah, I can probably turn the music on, and it probably doesn't sound like dog shit like the inn. But we do have ads in 30 seconds, so get up, stretch them legs,
Forbalus has my magic bag.
get a snack,
I can't
go go not say nice things to me like last time, because that's against the rules, and if you do that, I will have the mods ban you. See you in 30. Sorry, see you in 3. Not 30. mutiny. Mutiny and insurrection all around me. My most trusted confidants. And here I stand, attacked, assaulted on all sides by compassion and kindness. I never asked for this. Yeah, probably. All right, 4 ballers. What do you got for me? All right. What do you got going on, you little goober? What do you provide to me? I don't even remember. Oh, I got the flint now. That's right. So I get to be... he doesn't have his magic sack. He said that before. But I do remember this one part because I have to be an absolute asshole to the apparent last Inca that exists. And do this. Just be an absolute asshole. But it's okay. I'll make it up to him. Burb. Climb on. No. Try it again. Give man flute. Yeah. Open up the rest of these gummies. Yeah, there we go. Now we got our magic back.
I got back my bag with magic spells, but Forbalus kept one of them.
I'm sure that won't come up. It won't be pertinent. Okay. Pour in some... If an unaccounted for magic spell is placed upon the Forbalus in the middle of Act 2-2, it must be discharged by the end of Act 2-4. have a dynamite. Oh. I'm not allowed to pick it up. I gotta... Okay. Big bamboo. Bird lime. I don't know what that means. Is that a term? Is that an actual thing? Because I am going to imagine that... Nope, bird lime. I feel like this is supposed to be sap. I have never heard of bird lime before. If someone would like to verify that bird lime is an actual thing for me instead of some made up bullshit. Okay. Oh god, we put it on our head and then...
It's the last one. I will have to find more to finish my work.
Oh no, they scared the little guy. Thankfully, I already made the thing. Big dynamite. 3 a.m. Uh-oh. Thick and viscous holly sap that is apparently used to trap small birds because some plants are only carnivorous passively. Damn. That's metal as shit. Fine, we'll do it again. Hell yeah. Blast his ass. So I guess it's just their way of saying that this isn't your grandpa's sap. This is extreme sap. Okay. And then we... Yatcha. I feel like that this should not be standing at this point, but that's just me. Also, I still feel really bad that we just absolutely wrecked this dude's pan flute to make like one stick of dynamite and then ignore the rest, you know? Kind of fucked. Yay. Alright, we got this. Shove it in the hollow. Fill it with gunpowder. Cap it with a wick. Put that goo on it. And throw at wall. At this point, I feel like this is kind of like a foregone conclusion. Like, this man could just give up at this point, right? Hey, how's it going? You have joined us in the middle of an absolute fever dream. Put that on there. Put the goo. Bark it up. Throw at grate. I wonder if I could throw it on that beam and not need to get the big one. I'm probably wasting my time, and this is probably going to be longer in the long run, but I live eternally in hope. Yes! Alright, let's get it. I'm sure he'll give it to us and there will be no tomfoolery. Pocket sand! Sha-sha-sha! Oh, we have become butterfly.
For Bayless transformed my darling into a butterfly. I must find her fast.
Not awake for much longer. Sarah was watching with Indian and thought I'd check the followed categories quick before bed and saw this game actually had someone playing it. Yeah, right? Absolute. Like, I think there's like a. Well, I was going to say there's also like 100-something people that
Alexander
actually.
pulls out his magic map.
Hey, Perk! Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Oh no. Gotta turn off the clatter and bullshit. Remember to like and subscribe if you like capitalism and think streamers should play Strong Bad's cool game. Only one of those things is true. Okay. I think we're good to go now? Blunt looks so much like that guy from the old Mary Poppins movie during do you mean he looks like the Dick Van Dyke character whose name I can't remember for whatever reason? All right. Oh, we forgot to check the news. Let's check the news. Goblin news. To the collector, a sure and always valuable item. The Boucassier Feather. Last limit. Thanks to the knob of Corin's sword, the pretty magician warrior, I see Winona fighting for Bayless. The traitor wants to be the guardian of the maze instead of Winona. Now he has the key. And now, get a Boa Boa. It's the funniest, friendliest, and most faithful pet. When the city sleeps, there is nothing interesting in the border city that allows to reach Foliander Island. There is a short age of everything, as no ship can leave or reach the area. Only at the alchemists and at the grocers can I find help. A mommy. Meep, no, meep, no.
She's not doing too good. She suffers from the drafts in the roof.
Have I got anything? I'm helping. A shoe sole. An egg
The
of
egg
a
is ready to break. He needs some heat.
Okay. I don't got anything for that yet. Yeah, thanks for popping in. And Perk for the sub as well. Appreciate it. It's always wonderful having folks hang out. What? A dreaming
It's the
young lady.
alchemist lover who has just received a letter from him.
All right, let's talk to that old lady. Oh, hey, if you, just so you know, if you're interested, every Monday we have a little
She gives
segment
me
we
her hot
call
water
DOS
bottle
Boxing
because
Day
she
here.
thinks she won't need it.
And we play a lot of classic games. A lot of them are classic Sierra and LucasArts point and clicks. We just got finished with Goblins 1 and 2. And before that, we did Indiana Jones and The Fate of Atlantis. We did King's Quest 6 and 5. I was just now years old when I realized DOS Boxing Day was a play on Boxing Day. It was actually the original prototype for DOS Boxing Day was actually me playing games on Boxing Day, but I never did anything with it, and then I decided to actually commit to the bit. So. And now we put the hot water bottle on the egg. Egg. Baby bird. Here. Aw. The door to the alchemist's lamp.
Oh, oh, oh. Big bear, big boom, big bear, boom, big boom.
He is the one who made the memoriam. He is glad that the dragon is well.
Also at King's Quest 7, Mist, Woodruff, and yeah, I remember seeing advertisements for Woodruff in the old Sierra magazine. I never could find a copy of it, and it was kind of at one of those points where, you know, it was a lot harder to get a hold of software. If it wasn't at your local place, you know, good luck finding it. We played the Dig as well, which was also pretty fun. And I've got a whole bunch of dumb little sound bites that I've got from here's anytime that I try to think.
Sorry, there's not enough memory to do that right now. Try it a little later, and or on another screen.
There's me anytime I try to pander to my audience.
How am I doing at sucking up?
And then there's anytime there's anybody that comes in here and starts shit, and I gotta ban them.
You lying, thieving, cheating, scum-sucking, dog-licking, spit-swimming, spider-eating, goat-hugging, tongue-smearing, pig-kissing, frog-swallowing, mud-biting, cow-tipping, toilet-swabbing, cud-chewing, window-washing, half-warped, apple-polishing, worm-witted, chicken-hearted, lamb-lusting, nefarious, untrustworthy, nasty person!
And I think that's all the good ones. That's the best one. There's another uh, really good one. For anytime I get stuck in a point and click adventure.
At this point, I'm ready to try any damn thing.
Willie Beamish for a short period. It was a secondhand copy that had some issues. Oh, that was always like the worst. Just like I definitely had some times that like I had games that it was like I don't know why they never worked, and like I've gotten copies of them later in life that have performed better. Fly without help. Use the Flyxer. It gives you strong and healthy wings. The Company of Wolves. The captain that gave me a letter for his so-called friend the grocer tricked me again. While searching in the grocery, I started feeling funny. I was strangely transformed, perhaps because of that wolf bite. Hands off my pixels. You know, I have not played the Discworld point and clicks. I really should, because I love Discworld.
The Joker doesn't want to see me. He says he's busy.
Would you like a spaghetti?
This good man seems to think that there are limits to curiosity.
Oh? Oh?
Item get? Nah, spaghetti. Egg of a boa boa.
Toboy. Bow. Bow.
It's my cousin.
Toboy. Oh?
It must be a speciality of the area.
A crocoma. Push the switch. Push the lever.
Toboy.
Alright, what do we got here? Oh yeah, the moonstone lamp. That's right. Oh, it's
The
stuck.
lamp is made with a full moon stone. It's locked.
Okay. Give the letter to the grocer and have him be like, hey, Chuckles.
He isn't paying any attention to my letter. What is he waiting for?
Of course, he wants a bribe first. Yay.
Good heavens! He got me! The captain owes him money!
Alright, so now we can get the egg. And yeah, no, looking back on it, there are some parts of this that are a little sonically overwhelming at times. But there are definitely
Fantastic!
so many
I
more.
must make this boa come alive, so I'll have an assistant.
Yeah, there's definitely so many more that just like remind me of being on the family computer playing this, you know? I love it. Hey, how about we open up this lamp? I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Got swole. That's right. We're furry garbage.
This time, I'm gonna fix the grocer. Ha!
I do enjoy that this game has so many ways to give, like, only have one character, but to give you different ways to play.
I'm really scared of spiders.
All right. Let's go have a meaningful conversation with the grocer.
Not very helpful, the old mummy. And he has the guts to keep my coin.
All right, let's wreck up the shop.
Boo. Boo.
All right, what do we got? All right, we got a hammer. I'm sure
Boo.
that this
Boo.
won't have any hey chat, what's that over there? The amazing lockpicking skill of destroying the back of the container. Yeah, if you could just... It's right over there, behind that, and then take a look. Right there, quick.
It was just for fun.
Boo. Gup, gup.
It was just for fun.
Boo. Gup, gup.
Yes. Yep. I'm a dog bold. Nah, he's a werewolf. This is from when we got attacked and left for dead by a wolf. Oh no, our friend.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay. So what do I do now?
Come on.
I think I used that on this trophy animal up here. But yeah, I love how this game has such fun ways of like giving you other characters to play. Like Wereblount is much weirder, more aggressive, you know. very much just like, in a lot of ways, he plays like Winkle from the last game, in that he just fucks stuff up and doesn't really like do what you're supposed to. But you still have access to the more Fingus-like character of Blount. You just don't have them at the same time. And you have all the little support characters that pop in and pop out along the way. Okay. I think that's everything in here.
Whew. Thanks to the daylight, I'm getting back to my normal appearance.
I know that there's the soap, but I don't know how to get it right now.
Oh, oh, oh. Big bow, big boom, big bow, boom, big boom.
He doesn't work because there's a shortage of ingredients. He lets me in.
He lets me in. The translation is a little iffy at points. Advice for safe use of the magic lab. Only the right hand can pick up objects. Only the left hand can set mechanisms. Every object or ingredient has a determined place in the room. A successful mixture must be poured into the chosen bottle. The ingredients that make up the memrum may be useful. Make and absorb Groixer, Speedixer, and then Flyixer. Oh, that was that was nightmare fuel. Oh, hey, look, it's what is it? Dwayne and Bobo and Hooter, or whatever their French names are that I never remember. Okay, this was one of the weirder parts of the game that I really liked.
The growth elixir, or Growixer, has the power to speed up growth.
That was nightmare fuel. Someone who played the mushroom level of Goblins 2. Which mushroom level of Goblins 2? There were two. I remember, because I just played them and I thought that there was only one. Let's see. So we got the egg. Okay, so the egg, it said it needs to heat up. So, do we have... Oh yeah, there's the hot water bottle here. Our little Boyd. Yeah, the Boa Boa. Okay. And what did it say the grow elixir needs?
The potion for wings, or Flyixer, makes wings grow and allows flight. The speed elixir, or speed elixir, allows someone to run faster.
Yeah, I gathered.
The potion for the memory, or memorum, brings back all forgotten memories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
The potion that makes poof, or poofixer, doesn't do anything. The growth elixir, or growixer, has the power to speed up growth.
Yeah, but I want to know what makes it. Oh, the recipe book's up here. Doy.
The memorum is a dash of pain and a few tears of joy.
Gross.
The memorum is a dash of pain and a few tears of joy.
Ah, the page turner. That's right. This was the first instance that I ever became aware of the cliche of, like, licking one's finger to turn a page.
To make growixer, mix some broken shell
Broken
with
shell,
spaghetti,
cooked spaghetti,
and ashes of Giudi's horn.
Okay. So we got the shell here. And then we got the pestle over yonder. Oh, okay. I would consider a pestle to be a mechanism, but what do I know? Is this game suggesting something by giving Blount's left hand a femme voice? I mean, we could either argue that, you know, the dichotomy of, you know, being, a complex person that has a masculine and feminine aspect. There's the obvious, Blount, God, Gauche. Sinister. I understand your references, Click Flint. I understand romantic languages and their roots. Okay. Put horn on kettle?
It is not an oven. You have to put the water in first.
Oh, no. On the ashtray. That's what I need. Are there matches or anything around here? Ah, the lighter. That's what I need. But we gotta put the spaghetti in there. Alright, now burn that horn. Now give me that spaghetti. And put it in the mixonomer. And then we put the crushed eggshells. Into the mixer. And we take the burned horn. And we put it on the mixer. And we push. No, wrong hand. And we push the mixer. All right, now we got. Okay. Should I have given it to the little guy? Is that what I should have done? Use it on the mixer. Come on. Come on. Okay, good. I'm not crazy. I mean, I am, but that has no bearing on my thoughts at this moment. Give it to the little baby. And I get my friendly little snake. It's Fulbert. Hi, Fulbert.
His name is Fulbert. He is grateful to me for having given him life.
Okay. Left hand. Show me what the next recipe requires.
To make Speedixer, mix a boiled shoe sole with a crushed bone of crocomuth and some Florian extract.
Okay. So that one I definitely don't have the components for. But that's okay. We got the growth elixir. Can use it on the buds. Oh, yeah. I remember this part. And we get the love letter now. And while we're at it, do it again. Terrify this poor woman. Yay. And we'll also use the growth elixir on young plant. Which I assume Fulbert's going to be the one to go up that as well. He's a speedy little guy. Gotta be something I'm missing there. Thanks for stopping in. I hope to see you around more.
I'm not going to get in there with that octopus.
Oh, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Okay, okay. I think I understand. I gotta have... No, Fulbert. No.
Oh,
Fulbert, come on. You're killing me, kid. No. Don't do it. You know what, Fulbert? We're gonna... Ah, okay. I understand. Can you not do the thing that you were literally doing over there? Hmm. Okay. Okay. There's that lever. What does that lever do? Okay. All right. All right. I see. Trying to flim flam me. No, no one asked for that. Go. Fulbert, I love you like a son, but your pathing is absolute garbage. Alright, up you go. Now go across and get the thing. Now go back. Now jump down the chimney. Through this poor woman's house. And we'll go into the grocery store now. And we'll become a werewolf again, but with a snake friend. And I bet the snake won't be scared. And we'll push the thing. Okay. You pick that up. And then he'll get it, because now we have a buddy. And now Wereblount can get the soap. And go in here.
There are two of us. It won't be easy.
Gotta bring a weapon with me to beat this tentacle monster's ass. Crocomoth bone. Made from real crocomoth. Alright, and now we're back to being a guy. Just a little guy. And we can give the potion to this little goober now. And he'll become a big goober. That's a big bird.
Oh, oh, oh.
Hmm. Let's use that on the mirror. I feel like that there's like something written, like a code or whatever on there.
This love letter from the alchemist is written on the back of a recipe.
Okay, what's...
To make flyixir, mix 1 soap bubble with tears of joy and ashes from feather and boucassier in love.
Okay. Okay. Soap bubble, tears of joy, which we have in the Memorum. Ashes from feather of boucassier in love. Well, we're gonna have to make the other one, so I might as well do that now. Yeah, I know. Get the shoe sole, put it in the kettle.
It is not an oven. You have to put the
I
water
put water
first.
in there, you clown. Don't you sass me. You're one of my own limbs. Toss it in there, get the lighter. Boil a shoe sole. Alright, now what's the recipe?
To make speedixer, mix a boiled shoe sole with a crushed bone of crocomoth and some Florian extract.
Okay, crushed bone. Got it. We'll get the boiled shoe sole. Put that in there. Some Florian extract. We'll put that in the still. Put the burner. Yeah, give me that extract. And now we need the crushed bone. We got the bone here. Put it in the pestle. Put it in the mortar. It said pestle. That was weird. Okay. Smash that bad boy up. Take out the bone powder. Add the bone powder to the mix. Start the mixer. Yeah. Grab that, put it in the bottle. And now, you turn the page, you wash your hands. You turn the page, you wash your hands.
To make Poofix, sir, mix Florian extract, crushed eggshell, and boiled shoe sole.
Didn't it say that that didn't do anything? So what's the point of making that? Oh, we got ads in a minute. So, get up, stretch, go, I don't know, ignore whatever my wishes are, because you're all very good at that. I will be back in 3 minutes, and then we shall continue our alchemical journey. Maybe we'll make a homunculus, maybe a philosopher's stone, maybe some other war crimes. Either way, I'll see you in 3. Okay, we are back. Let's see. Don't think that I have everything that I need to make the next elixir, so I think we just gotta go on. Ooh, excuse me. Go on and try and find what we can. I knew I was forgetting something in here.
It's a decoy used to call a boucassier.
oh, oh, oh.
I think I know what I need to do. I should actually have this little goober go over there. Why won't it let me take the thing? Yeah, I wanted to do that. Why wouldn't you let me do it? Oh God, what is going on? Oh God, something. There's a glitch in the Matrix. Something has gone horribly wrong. There's an agent nearby. They've changed something. And Blount is stuck. Please. Fulbert, you have to save us. Oh no. Oh no. Gang? I think we're cooked. 'Cause, you know what I haven't been doing? You know what I haven't been doing, gang? You know what I didn't do this entire time? 'Cause I've been coasting on autopilot and feeling strong and going smooth. I didn't save, chat. I didn't save. Ah, shit. Oh, and it's just hard stuck. Looks like you got a little off-stream grind to do to get back there, unless... No, I literally cannot save right now. It will not let me. Like, I am moving my mouse all the way up to the top of the screen, and it is no bueno. And I tried using like hotkeys, and those are also no bueno. So I think I gotta call it for right now, unfortunately. What a bummer. But yeah, it's just gonna have to be off stream grind to get back here, which is frankly not that hard. Especially having done it, I know all the puzzles. It won't be too difficult. But man, what an anticlimax. Oh, and all because of this bird. This fucking bird. Ah, well. You know what they say. I hate this bird. Well, let's hop back over here. And I guess we'll look for somebody to raid. Cause yeah, that was an ending, all right. Who do we got? Anybody? I always feel like I raid the same like 3 people. So I always want to see if there's anybody that isn't, like those same 5 people. Uh don't see much. If anybody's got any suggestions, I'm more than down to listen to them. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm sorry that it crashed out hard at the last minute because I'm too dumb to live. Let's see. Um this I would love to raid this one person who is playing Mother 3, but they are toward the end, and I would never want to ruin Mother 3 for people. So, uh, let's see. Let me take a quick look over here, see. Uh, ooh, actually, I think this would be a fun one to raid. I've lurked on their stream a couple times. The Alchemist. I think that would be a fun target. They're playing Hamtaro right now, and that looks cute and fun and wholesome and much more direct than the absolute fever dream that we have been experiencing. So I think we're going to raid over there. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out, having a good time. I hope to see you on Wednesday when we return to the trials and tribulations of Appropriator Gunch, our Asura thief who can't make any decisions on his own and has a computer in his head that tells him what to do. And that computer is you. So we're going to raid over to the Alchemist and if you got something, here's a good one. Oldie but a goodie. Happens more to me than I care to admit. But thanks to everybody for hanging out. I hope you had a good one. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.